how'd you like being defensive coordinator for a play or two?
It was cool. Could have called a better defense, but I called what I called, and things happened. But it was fun though.
Did you know that was going to happen?
Yeah, we did it before in OTAs. We've done it a couple times, kind of just where it's like a competition thing between me and DJ. We'll be able to call basically the whole period for the defense and then him for the offense. So it's fun doing it. It's a competitive moment. Obviously, we're both trying to win, so we're both trying to call the best play, for us to succeed.
Xavier, even though this is a new defensive system, you look really comfortable in it. Is that correct? I mean, am I seeing things, or am I accurate? And if so, what is it about this defense that just kind of fits with, the comfort level?
Yeah, I am definitely still obviously learning it, but I definitely feel a lot more comfortable just because I'm able to kind of do everything. So that's kind of been my main focus for a couple years now. But like I said, I'm still a little rusty. I'm still learning through some things, but it's definitely been fun. Just kind of being able to be everywhere on the field, something that I always like doing. But yeah.
You mentioned you're still learning it. Having gone through like the install during OTAs and then kind of starting again from step one during training camp, does that help to kind of reinforce that?
Yeah, it does. I think like as far as like the plays go, like obviously I've got that down because we've went over it a couple times now. But it's about being in different positions, seeing how you can kind of disguise different looks and kind of throw off the offense a little bit. So that's like when I say I'm learning it, that's what I mean by that. So I try to go back and look at what the Ravens did in the past, how their players did it. I actually talked to Eric Weddle a couple of times during the offseason, so he helped me a lot actually with just kind of how to disguise certain things, how to be on the same page with Wink, things like that. So we had a good combo. He really helped me out as far as just looking at film, studying film, how he studied it, kind of what he did when he had Wink. So he was really helpful. But that's what I mean by still trying to learn and get stuff down pat.
More of selling it than like an executing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, more selling it. Yep.
How'd you get hooked up with Weddle?
Wink actually. Yeah. So
he said, "Hey, you should talk to this guy."
Yeah. So we were talking about it a little bit during OTAs, and we kind of went back and forth about it, and then he actually gave me Wink's number. He gave me Weddle's number. So then we talked, and then we kind of scheduled like a couple phone calls. Got on the call, kind of went through some things, went through some film stuff. I asked him some questions, and he just gave me some tips about a lot of different things, but. It was really helpful, and I enjoyed kind of getting that experience from him.
So you did film stuff with him remotely?
Yeah.
So he was on and you were on. He could see what you were seeing. You could see what he was seeing.
Yeah. Well, so we just got on phone calls. We didn't really get on. We didn't watch film together, but we were. It's easy to. For us to be able to visualize, what we're both kind of talking about. So, and a guy like that, obviously, he's a special player. So it was easy to, for him to explain it to me where I could understand it. So, but yeah.
Did he give you any good insight into Wink? Just the X's and O's?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He gave me a lot of good insight, man. He definitely helped me, obviously. Just being in OTAs, obviously I was the play caller, and he was the play caller all the time. So, he definitely helped me with, how being able to communicate it the right way, being on the same page with Wink, kind of just letting me know that, Wink is an open book, and, he's definitely a player's coach, somebody that's going to listen.
You say the play caller, is it, I see the green dot, are you getting the signals, or is it Blake or the linebacker?
Right now I'm getting the signals, but like I said, it's a process. Obviously it's a little different, but I did an OTA, so I'm pretty much used to it now. But yeah, I'm getting the plays right now.
So is that unusual for the safety and not the linebacker to do that? Is that unusual for the safety and not the middle linebacker to do that?
Oh, I guess for me, because the last 2 years it's been the backer, so obviously for me it's different, but like I talked to Wink, and it's not something that's new to me. I've done it before. I did it at Bama, so it's not something that's surprising, or it's not something that's like too hard. Obviously, it's a little different when you got grown men in the huddle and you're trying to get the call to everybody. Obviously being on the back end of it, you might got to run 30 yards and then run back to get the play to everybody. But it's not too unusual to me.
How's your voice projection? How's your voice projection? You gotta, you gotta.
You gotta, you definitely gotta be, say it with your chest. But it's not too bad. I think once everybody kind of got used to, my voice, just hearing it, they got used to, being able to, get the whole call. Obviously, we had some hiccups here and there because it was new to everybody, but I think we're good now. Everybody's, communicating. I'm making sure I'm still getting it to the backers, and then, they'll get it to the front. So we're working through it, obviously. So not too bad.
You see yourself being a coach down the line once your playing career done?
Ooh, that's a tough question. I can't answer that right now. But obviously, I still want to, be in the realm of working in the football space.